Hey guys, today we are going to Tulsa. Ashley has never ridden in a big city, and she signed us up for the police officer motorcycle training course next weekend, which takes place in Tulsa. So Ashley figures we might want to ride in Broken Arrow and Tulsa a little bit before we actually have to ride there next weekend. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to have all the cameras on just in case any sort of incidents, mishaps, close calls, tomfoolery, what have you, happens. Hopefully I catch it. If not, we'll just catch Ashley riding in town a little bit. So anyway, that's it for that. Ashley, you got anything to add?
I'm just super nervous.
It'll be cake. So anyway, we'll catch some stuff for you guys, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Alright guys, I meant to turn the camera on a little sooner when we were going by the Hard Rock there, because I was coaching Ashley through some pretty hairy traffic right there. As you can see, we got quite a few cars around us. Ashley's a little nervous, but she's doing great. So I'm not gonna talk much here because I'm gonna be coaching her. You guys can just sit back and listen and pay attention to what we're doing. Yeah, you got plenty of room. Go ahead and move over. Turn your signal on for a second or two before you move over, though, like you're turning it on and moving right away. Let the cars know that you're coming over. I mean, there wasn't any cars to worry about there, but you want to let the cars know you're coming over before you just pull over. Because a motorcycle moves so quick, they're not going to see you. And always pay attention in your mirror too. If there is a car that's kind of there that you're going to be able to pull over in front of if it's busy, make sure they're not accelerating and you're going to pull in front of them, they got to grenade their brakes. You can see that in your mirror if they're coming up on you. If they're coming up on you, just wait for them to go by you. See what I'm saying? There's a repo double wide. Now that we're in town, you're going to get a lot of people that are driving 90 and a lot of people that are doing speed limit, so you're going to have everything in between. So you're kind of, even though that car is 2 lanes over, you're kind of in their blind spot. Get up so they can see you. See what I'm saying? That white car there? Because cars will do that. They'll come over 2-3 lanes all at once because they'll think it's clear. She was looking over at us like, oh man, I didn't even see them. You know what I mean? So it's one thing you always want to pay attention to. Don't ride in blind spots. Like right now, we got a big open area where we should be good because everybody behind us should be able to see us, and there is nobody next to us, so. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get off on Memorial, right? Or go past Memorial to Yale if you think that won't be as busy, but I'm pretty sure no matter where we go, it's going to be busy on a Sunday. Yeah, so probably get off on Memorial. If there's a place that you think we want to eat, just stop to eat first, then we'll head over to Cycle Gear, and then we'll head home on the BA. You know what I mean? The Cycle Gear is basically right where the BA and 44 intersect, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, either slow down or speed up because you were right in that car's blind side, but don't get too close to the car ahead of you either. I know. That's what I'm saying. Don't get too close to them either. So you might want to slow down, or you're good where you're at now because they can see you. But My shield's just covered in little bugs. How about yours? Yep, be a big bug or a rock. That's why you don't want to follow quite so close. But yet if you leave too much room, then cars will push in front of you, so there's got to be a happy medium. Watch this semi. Watch this semi slowing down. Watch what he's doing. Did you? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was just saying that car was switching lanes because that semi grenaded his brakes. So you got to watch that stuff. You don't know what's going on. Just stay back here because that car is right ahead of him. So you're totally, the semi's whole side is a blind spot, basically. If you can't see his face in the mirror, he can't see you. All right? I doubt he's going to get off on Memorial or switch lanes, but you don't ever want to ride next to a semi. Yep, it's clear. Go ahead and slow down and downshift to at least fourth. Are we turning right or left? Left, I see the Cracker Barrel. Yep. It's probably somebody that works at one of these places right here. Didn't want to have to go through the stoplight. So stay in the left turn lane, you know what I mean? Because we're going to be turning, well, I guess, yeah, that's a U-turn there, so. Left, you mean? Okay. You can go ahead and pull closer to that car a little bit. Yep, go ahead. Go ahead and move lanes right now. You're good. Just leave your bike in first around this current corner. Turn your turn signal off. Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. We got plenty of room. There's not a lot of traffic here, which is nice. So you need to go to the, I was going to say, go to one of the tire marks, left or right. Don't ride in the middle. There's a lot of oil. Pull closer to the pickup. You don't need to be way back here. And then pull more to the right of his bumper, you know what I mean? So if a car does rear end us, we don't get squished. See what I'm saying? Generally, if you get rear-ended, you're not going to get hurt other than if you get squished. You just kind of get knocked off your bike onto the hood of the car behind you. And just kind of watch, like we've got a car behind us now that stopped, so we're safe. You see what I'm saying? Just watch your mirrors and make sure you see that. Like when there's a car behind you, you're safe if they're stopped. If there's no cars behind you, keep watching your mirror, because if there is a car flying up and looks like they're not going to stop, split them. Yep, split the vehicles. Go right between them. Let them rear end this truck. Go ahead and start going. Now watch our rear view mirrors. The motorcycle's behind us too, so. What? Yeah, you're okay. He's on a Connie. Go ahead. concourse, Kawasaki concourse. We're turning at the light, right? What? What? Oh. Thank you. Turn in at the Home Depot sign. Right where that pickup's at. Okay. That's where they're going too. They just turned in before us. There's lots of bikes here. Right next to where that guy is, sitting there on his Harley. Yep. Watch out for them. Yep, they're fine. What's that?
I like your Honda.
Thank you.
I used to own an old CB500.
That's cool. Yeah, she just bought that. This is her first time riding around in town. We live out in Shoto, so.
Wow. Well, welcome.
She's a little nervous.
It's good to be nervous. Keeps you alive.
Yep. To it, or put it in neutral. Can you make the corner now, you think? Well, go ahead, or get on it and turn it that way. See what I'm saying? You need to get used to moving it around yourself. You could make that with your clutch. Lots of Groms out today. Okay, so what's the easiest way to get to the Blue Whale? Yeah, and just keep going right past the Hard Rock and then turn it like Wendy's probably and cut over to 66. Right? That way we don't have to get on 412 and stuff. Now I'll leave my helmet on for everybody so I can walk out with the video camera on. This used to be a big time swimming hole is what it was. Like everyone could stop and swim, but they don't let swimming go on in there anymore because I think it got, I don't know if it got the brain eating amoebas in it or something, I don't know, but now it's full of turtles and fish. So Ashley just said the nurse at her doctor's office family used to own this. She doesn't know if they still do, but I know last summer when I was out here, they've been fixing up the, there used to be an amusement park right here, and they've been cutting it down, clearing it out, and fixing it up, and they've had like a little restaurant set up over here, just a makeshift with tables and stuff, but it looks like they might be getting ready to start building over there. But it's pretty cool. Used to be an old pirate ship right here. But let's walk out there, Ashley, and just kind of show. Is the camera still on? Yep, it's recording. Yeah, it's recording then. I just want to make sure it's recording, otherwise this is a waste. So you've got changing rooms and everything over there, but like I said, you can't swim anymore. Yeah, but you can't swim, so you don't need a changing room. Hello. Good, how are you? So as you can see, they've got a little gift store here with hats and all sorts of stuff in there. Some old newspaper clippings and stuff, and some new things. What did you say, Ashley? Oh, yeah. But you can see this probably used to be like a little ice cream shop or something, the way it looks. Kind of cool. Looks like they still maybe sell coffee and stuff in there too. But it's really too bad that they don't clean this up and try and make it so you can swim in it again, because the Whale would have been a blast when I was a kid to play on. So as you can see, there's slides that you can go on off the Whale. There's a diving platform out there that they're sitting on. I mean, it's actually pretty cool. A lot of people fishing in here. Probably fishing for bass. That's what most of the fish are that are down here. But there's the Whale. As you can see. Yep. You got little fish seats here with little tables for the kids to sit at. I mean, the place is really neat. Well, it's an original Route 66 stop. So those are actually portals up there that you can look out if you're up in the upstairs part. like I said, the slides, and then his tail is actually a diving platform. So I mean, it would have been a blast to swim in here when you were a kid. But, so that's it, the blue whale. Well, just leave your helmet on. That's a mask. You're good. So there it shows how many miles you are from different places in Oklahoma. Pretty cool. Not me, though. Yeah, I stopped here on a motorcycle before. So Ashley's actually talking to the people inside there and telling them about us. So it's really a neat, iconic thing. And like I said, this used to be an amusement park over here. And there's still some of the structures, like you can see in the trees over there. I mean, obviously you got the mushrooms the kids can play on, but it looks like the carousel canopy framing and stuff is still there. And then the concrete that it was probably set up on. And I bet there's probably other structures back in here too, if you were actually able to go back in and explore. But so obviously this pirate ship thing used to be a ride too, because it's got the entrance doors there. But now it says don't climb or enter. She looks a little rickety. So that's pretty cool, some history there. Now I'm out here looking at the signs. There's a thing about the Will Rogers Memorial Highway there, Old Mail Road. I'm out at the roadside attraction sign right now, reading the history of the blue whale. It says it was built in the early 70s as an anniversary gift. The blue whale turned into a swimming park and closed in 1988. Oh, really? I wonder if they're planning on making that an amusement park over there again, because they're clearing it out. It's because you're pushing it in. You can't push it in. Did it get quieter? So it got louder?
No, it got quieter.
That's what I just said. Did it get quieter? And you said nope.
I thought you said you were hearing me. It couldn't hear you.
How about now? Are you hearing me?
It's beeping and it's not turning up.
How about now? So it's loud enough now? Okay. All right. Let's get back on the road. So we can just head into Claremore if you want, because we're not that far from there. And then, like I said, take 20 up. And we could, once we get across the river, then we can take side roads over to Shoto if we wanted to. Or we can just head right into Pryor and down 69. Not any worse than 412 probably was today because of all the lake people coming home. No, I think you'll be okay. Put it right here. There you go. There you go. I mean, we can turn and take side roads. I don't care if we get lost. I just don't want to end up on gravel. What time is it now? Well, then we'd probably be better off just getting back on 412. It's not going to be as much traffic going that way because everyone's coming home. You know what I mean? Okay, well, let's go into Claremore and we can take some of the side roads. Or just get to 69 because it's not that bad. The worst part on 69 is from Pryor to Walmart. And then it kind of clears out after that, you know what I mean? So, it'll be okay. It won't be any worse than when we got into town on 412. If you have to, you can go forward through that grass there. Maybe. See if you can go backwards, I guess. Yeah, we need to set your suspension up. Your front forks are way too soft. Yep, put it in neutral. It'll roll easier. Even if you got your clutch in, it rolls easier if you put it in neutral. See? You can turn to right. Keep coming. You're okay. Keep coming. You should be able to make it now. Yep. So just get across this side of the highway first and then stop in the middle and look and go. Just like crossing 412 to go left when we usually go to Locust Grove. You know what I mean? Nope. So just go ahead and go across. This guy's turning, so. Lots of cars coming from that way. Yep, go ahead. All right, guys, we made it. We both survived. Ashley did really well. We went into Tulsa. We stopped at Ruby Tuesdays to eat. We went to Cycle Gear. We cruised all through town so she'd get used to riding in town, all the way over to her parents' place in Broken Arrow. And then we cruised through town up to Route 66 over to the Blue Whale. And then we rode up to Claremore and down 20, Pryor, 69 home. So she was on highways, she was in town, she did well. So what do you think, Ashley?
In town wasn't so bad. I still don't like the highways so much, but gotta do it, right?
That's the only way you're going to get anywhere if you're going to ride anywhere other than the twisties. So, all right, so that's the end of the video, guys. Ashley, what do we say?
Adopt, don't shop.
And we will catch you on the flip side.